Hi guys, this is Dr. Bhupesh from Dr. BKM Institutes once again, and wish you all the luck who have exam tomorrow. I'm recording this video just to remind you of the same thing which I always say. If you do reading part B and C, if you do listening part B and C, the three important things are grammar. I will always keep on telling this. I don't have anything new to teach you. Like a cricketer coach will never have new to teach, but he will tell the same basic techniques. It's about the player, how quickly he or she adapts. Now you are my players, I am the coach, I can tell you just the same things. Three things are very important when you are doing OET reading part B and C or OET listening part B and C. Grammar, adverbs, and degrees. Never forget these three things. Very, very important. I can also say pronouns, but then you will get confused, so I don't want to talk about everything. And again, you don't have to know everything about it. The only thing that you should know, I'm mentioning right now. Please, everybody, please subscribe this channel and listen to this video 10 times, 20 times if you want to pass your OET in one shot. Because again, even if I teach you this after 2 years, 10 years, this will not change. Reading and listening concept will never change because they will create options changing the grammar. So yeah, I was taking a simple example. Grammar means, suppose if the paragraph is saying, suppose there is a paragraph, paracetamol is one of the most, I'm writing it myself, wonderful drugs of the world owing to its minimal side effects and having multiple actions for in favor of humankind. Now, see, if I make a complex line this, half of the line is paracetamol is one of the most wonderful drugs. This is grammar. Again, I will teach you the concept. Today we will discuss OET listening. This concept will fit in OET listening and OET reading again. Please listen to it nicely. And again, do subscribe the channel if you have not. Okay, let's focus. Paracetamol is one of the most wonderful drugs of the world. Owing to means due to. Due to means that is the reason. So this is the reason. Now, how many questions can we create of reading from this particular line? I will tell you. Suppose read the questions very nicely. First job, whether OET reading or listening, read the question. If you don't know the question, how would you answer? Like, why is PCM considered unique drug? That is how they create question paper. Of course, I know the topics are complex. Then this means if I replace the paracetamol with the rofic oxide, that is how the topic becomes difficult. And I changed this thing to I can replace the word minimal with going to see. That is how wordings are changed in the reading. Almost no, going to little adverse reaction, going to any of the adverse reactions. Now see the change of the words. Due to any of the, due to, owing to any of the adverse reactions. Yeah, I can do this. I want to make this sentence complex and stupid. That is what happens. Then we don't understand what has happened in this sentence. What is the author trying to say? What does all this mean? So they make complex. First of all, otherwise it's simple. If I read rofic oxide, because paracetamol we know, so we don't get scared. But when the topic is complex, we say, oh, what is this? Yeah, I hardly know anything about rofic oxide. That is where the mind starts deviating. So don't deviate. Follow the rules of the grammar. So first, rofic oxide is one of the most wonderful drugs of the world owing to. Now, sir, I did not understand and owing to any of the adverse reactions. Sir, is it positive or negative? Like, are there adverse reactions, or this line is saying there are no adverse reactions? I can't understand, sir. It's very hard. See, please understand, grammar is over here. Now, paracet or roficoxib is a good drug, wonderful drug. Owing to means due to. due to any of the adverse reactions means it hardly has any adverse reaction, because that would be the reason. Na? If I'm calling paracetamol, if I'm calling this drug as wonderful drug, that means it should have no adverse reactions. So obviously that is what it means. So sometimes you have to understand the line, because of the line what is going around. So you don't only say, sir, I don't understand these words, sir, these are not clearly said. Please understand the line. A line is positive, that it is a wonderful drug. That means adverse reaction should be less. That is why it would be wonderful. That is how you use. That is how your mind should be open. So first thing, always read the question nicely. Always pick up the keywords, and then you follow these things. Again, it's a very simple example. I'm just going to tell you how many things can happen with this simple line. And having multiple actions in the favor of humankind. That means there are two reasons why paracetamol is the wonderful drug. One, hardly any adverse reactions. Second, multiple actions in the favor of humankind. Means it can do multiple actions. It can cure your analgesia. If I talk about paracetamol, that is what happens, because we know about PCM. So even I feel comfortable that it will relieve your pain. It is an analgesic. It is an antipyretic. Moreover, it can be used for any kind of pain. It's a perfect example of NSAID, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug. So yeah, but as soon as this becomes, oh my God, everything changes. Means we get confused. Things happen, this and that. So that is what happens. Sorry, I'm just putting the mobile phones on mute. I forgot it today. So now, see how many questions can we create out of this. Why is rofecoxib considered unique drug? Now they have changed the word unique. Unique means it should be a positive word. Unique means there is some specialty regarding it. Okay. Now suppose if I add more line, it is the only drug, only drug with positive, which can relieve. Okay, now I have written this thing. Now, how do questions change? Please understand all these concepts. You would, if you will again learn this, you will learn a lot of things. Why is rofecoxib considered unique? Now, A option. It is the best drug due to its multiple positive effects and no side effects. This is how they make your mind go crazy. B option. See, this would be, I'm trying to create the best I can, whatever I have learned. Then it is much better drug than other drugs, as it has less side effects and have various positive actions on human body. I'm just trying my level best, so I'm creating in front of you. So obviously it can be little tricky, but I will try my level best to make it a very good question. Then it's being analgesic and antipyretic. It has Now I am giving you three options. In front of you, I have created this question paper without thinking. And let's see what rules can we apply. I will write adverbs here. And I will write grammar, the second thing. And third thing we said it degrees. Let's play with this question and let's try to understand what I teach you every day. I won't be able to teach you better than this. Yes, it's going to be a little slow video, but you will learn a lot. Okay, now I will unmute you and will take your support. Anybody can participate. No hurry, no rush. First of all, we will read the question. Why is Rofecoxib considered unique drug? Everybody can understand the question?
Yes, sir.
Cool, nice.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. Now, second, Rofecoxib. Second, let's go to the second point. Everybody can understand the paragraph. Any problem with the paragraph? Rofecoxib is one of the most wonderful drug owing to any of the adverse reactions, having multiple actions in the favor. So first of all, I wanted to teach you one concept that when they are saying owing to means because. If you do not understand this line, that means it is a positive line. That means adverse reaction should be less. So you have to use your mind. Adverse reaction will be less, only drug would be one of the most wonderful. So you have to relate these things. That is what is important. You have this thing is known as awareness. That you are aware that this line is going in this direction. So that means adverse reaction should be less automatically. So first of all, learn this kind of reading that you have to be aware about what is happening prior to the line, what is happening after the line. You must know the line which has the answer. You should know a line before that, a line after that. It's important. Sometimes, not always. Sometimes in that only line answer can be there because it can be an easy question. But if the question is difficult, then you should know a line prior, a line after. So we are all okay until now. Everybody okay with this explanation of how to understand the paragraph as well?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now you have the question. You can do the question for me. What's the answer? Take time, no rush. Even I am trying to find what is good.
Is it B?
You
Sir,
try.
Sir, C.
Okay. Why B? Why C?
C. Sir, वहाँ पे unique लिखा हुआ है और only drug. So that's why.
Now we can take it that way, Navjot ma'am. Very nice. Not bad.
Sir, it can't be A because no side effect is not possible. If there is something, there will be definitely
Okay.
some
Sorry.
positive and negatives.
Very nice, Rajvi ma'am. Do you know what you have used? This is known as, this is your second day and you have learned this is elimination. That it said no side effects. But again, you don't say it that way that uh, no drug is there. Don't use your medical knowledge, but see the paragraph. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Anything we can take anything. Everything has positive and negatives. It
But
can
but
be anything.
but then we can eliminate that option. Okay, now I have replaced your word with almost no side effects. Now can it be a?
This the meaning of change with almost, sir.
No, again, that is what we are learning. This is what will happen in the final exam. So try to read again and then answer me. Everybody, please, everybody should try. Anybody can see, everybody is trying. You can also say, Priyansha, you are new, but you can try A, B, C, what you like. Anybody can try. Varsha ma'am, anybody. And don't worry whether the answer is right or wrong. How does it matter? We are here to learn. We will not waste too much time. It's simple. Any other reason that A cannot be the answer?
Yes, sir, because there it is written it is the best drug.
Very nice.
So from that we can eliminate because best means the one of all.
The best means the best. The best means the topmost. The topmost means it cannot be one of the best. Means Taj Mahal is one of the best wonders of the world, if I say. And if somebody else say, this is rule of English. If somebody says Taj Mahal is the best, I will say no, it is one of the best. Otherwise, being Indians, obviously it is the best, but generally, we're talking about English. If somebody says this or Niagara Falls is one of the best wonders, and the option is saying it is the best, automatically eliminated. Anybody who does not understand this. So line would be very big. You will be thinking too much, and the answer would be hidden in that simple way. Over here, it is saying it is one of the most. It is not the most. If the question would have said, if the paragraph would have said, Rofecopics is the most wonderful drug, then my answer changes to it. Because superlative degree is matching with the superlative degree. That is what I want to say. But in this normal case, superlative degree, this is not a superlative degree, because it is saying out of the superlative things, it is one of the most superlative. Means maybe it can, suppose if there are 100 students in the class, it can, he's one of the best. That means he can be topper, he can be second, he can be third. He's one of the best, but he is not the best. So that is what you need to understand. So the paragraph would be that big, and then there would be drugs like, you know, Mirandazole, this propanazole, and you will be saying, oh sir, I don't know about, but the question would be hidden in your English. And the expectation would be just to match this. We are always lost in data, and reading is always lost in adverbs, grammars, and degrees. So first example is this. Second example was very nice, Rajveer ma'am, that this was also the reason. If it is not given, then we can also say, oh sir, no side effects, but maybe there can be some side effects. So no side effects is, that means what we are eliminating is strict things. Strict things means if somebody says you are the best, then means he is the best according to English. We should always say he is one of the best. If you say Dr. BKM is the best, then it's right. I'm just kidding. But yeah, Dr. BKM is one of the best. That's fine. But if you say Dr. BKM is the best, then there can't be anybody else. So these are the dangerous things. Superlative degree, you eliminate, and almost word, you eliminate. Very nice. Oh, sorry, almost word, if not given, then you eliminate no word as well. No means no side effects. That means zero side effects. It can't happen. Again, anything that makes you strict or restricted, no side effects means zero. That means even if there is one side effect, then this sentence is wrong. So even if this would have said, it has rarest of side effect. Rarest means hardly. Rarest means, rarest again is a superlative degree. Rarest. That means hardly any. In that case, even if somebody say there are no side effects, even then it is wrong, because no side effects means zero. Rarest means there can be 1 or 2%. So they both are not matching, eliminated. Any doubt in this until now? Any doubt, please?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Now let's jump
No,
on to
sir.
the second option. It is much better drug than others, as it has lesser side effects and have various positive actions on the human body.
No, sir. This is not the answer.
Why?
This
Sir,
will be the
there
answer.
is no
Because, sir,
we are
comparison
talking
is
about
not
other
given in the
drugs.
paragraph.
So they
So
are
we are
talking
just
about, they are talking
other
about
drugs. We are just talking about the
Rofecopics. That's very nice. That means even this is known as comparative degree. Good, better is the comparative degree. Best, much, more. More is the comparative degree. Most is superlative. Great, greater, greatest. Much, more, most. Late, later, latest. Bad is little strange. Bad, worse, worst. Worse is a superlative degree. Bad, worse, worst, much, more, most. So these middle one, better, more, worse, that means they are comparison. So we can eliminate. Then it comes to C option in the final exam. Now see, the words have been changed. Relief pain means analgesic. Antipyretic means fever.
because they also specify, sir, only drug. It is the only drug.
That is what we are coming on. It is the only drug means there is another hint that is unique. Then it is one of the better drugs. You say, sir, again, sir, this is a comparative degree. We have to eliminate this. Yes, we have to eliminate this. but they were more wrong. That is what happens in OET. So we eliminated them first, and then only C is left. Then we have to choose C. Otherwise, even in this better drugs, we can still eliminate, but better drugs is somehow given that it is one of the most wonderful drugs. That means it is a better drug. Then it is right as well. So they make you confused. Then you say, oh, but sir told me that comparative degree, if given, it should be given in the paragraph as well. So I should eliminate this. But first, my dear, you don't have option. Second, you have to take care of the word only, unique. They gave you another hint. Only, unique. Then they changed the wordings, antipyretic and this. That means they have manipulated most. And this technique should be applied in difficult questions. If the question is simple and easy, why to overthink? So in the first round, that is what we did. Anybody having first class today or first video lecture of mine on YouTube, first do 10 to 12 easy questions. Means question number 1, if easy, do it. Question number 2, if easy, do it. Question number 3, difficult, little difficult, leave it. Fourth, little difficult, leave it. Fifth, very difficult, leave it. So 3 questions in the row, how can I leave? Man, we are leaving it for now, but we are saving our time, we are saving our energy, we are saving our positivity. Go to 6th question. So 6th question is easy. 7th is easy. Obviously, because if 3rd, 4th, 5th in a row are difficult, obviously 2, 3 questions in the row would be easy. Trust your powers. Then 8th question difficult, 9th easy, 10th question easy, 11th difficult. Leave all the difficult or little difficult questions also should be left. Please listen to my words nicely. Little difficult question also leave it. So you will do only 10 to 12 questions in the first 15, 20 or maximum 25 minutes. Suppose if you have done 10 questions in 25 minutes, I'm maximum saying, if you're doing only easy question, it should be done in 20 minutes. So suppose you find only 10 questions. Man, you have found 10 questions which you think should be correct because they were easy according to you, and you finish them in around 20 minutes. So 10 marks secured. Okay, sir, one question can be wrong out of luck. 9 marks secured in 20 minutes. Now you have 25 minutes and you just need 4 or 5 marks to make it 14. And how much time you have? 25 minutes. How many questions you have? 12. Out of 12, you just have to do 5 and the time is 25 minutes. Means in 5 minutes, you just have to find one question right. Out in which your luck will also play. This elimination method will also play. So again, I am precising this again. If you are worried about your timings in reading, if you will do only easy questions first, timing will not be a problem. If you will do only easy question first, you will save your energy. If you will do only easy questions first, you will be more positive. But you need courage because in the final exam, it's very hard to leave 12 questions in the first round. That is the problem. But you have to believe that 10 questions would be easy. My job is to secure my 10 marks first. Then you think out of other 12 questions, 3 questions if you can find nicely with time. Because when you will give time, little difficult questions will become right. So 3 questions you will find for sure. 1 or 2 questions out of the luck, tukka, speculation, guess, whatever you want to call it. God, he will be with you if you want to pass. So 2 questions, God will give you. And you will secure around 380. That is the plan. So first thing is the strategy. Anybody who will do difficult questions and will waste 3 to 4 or 5 minutes in one question, how would you do that? And this happens in part B. Part B, people take around 15 minutes. That is why they fail. If you have given part B has 6 questions, part C has 8 plus 8. If you have done 6 questions in 15 minutes, now how will you complete 8 questions plus 8, 16 questions in 30 minutes? How will you do that? You can't do it. That is why people lose it. Now another thing, out of the part B 6 questions, maximum 3 or 4 will be easy. 6 questions can't be easy in the part B. That is where people lose their track. Then they are in rush and hodgepodge, hodgepodge, hodgepodge. Haphazard. Don't do that. Only easy question first. Part B, 3 or 4 questions would be easy. Do them. Rest, leave them. That is the main strategy and technique for the difficult questions. Then you have to again watch this video. Again, watch this video 10 times. When we can watch a movie 10 times just to please ourselves, why can't we listen to this important video 10 times to pass so that we can see lots of movies and we can always please ourselves? Also, we can buy a Porsche car, maybe Porsche, maybe Mercedes, maybe Maybach Mercedes, maybe whatever you like, Maserati, whatever you like, maybe Rolls Royce. So it will give us everything. It will give us a good house to live in. So we should devote time to videos like this. Please again listen to this lecture. So we have talked about degrees in this a lot. Adverbs also we have discussed, like if I say rarely. Rarely means hardly any side effects. Suppose if this, I will add one more option in this. Suppose if I say now D. So you have to eliminate. Eliminate means you have to find that word which doesn't fit in. Like if I say paracetamol, is lot of positive actions. Now this is correct. Paracetamol has lot of positive actions, has multiple actions. Now I will add word often. This is hard to notice, but this is what we want to teach. Paracetamol has often lot of positive things. Now this often is not given. This is an adverb. If I say paracetamol frequently has, or if I say generally has, now this is an additional word. Please notice it. Generally has lot of positive action. Now this is an extra word. You should doubt it. You should doubt it. So if this kind of a question comes in exam, very difficult, because now A eliminated superlative degree, B eliminated comparison. Now you are again confused between C and D. It's going to be very, very hard, because C has a comparative degree, which is not given, and D has a word generally. Now it's all confusion again. So confusion is not created by the question. If question is difficult to read or paragraph is difficult to read, then question will be easy. It will be based on this. So now what to eliminate? That is where again I will say C will remain our answer, because paracetamol generally word has not been given. It has simply been given multiple actions in the favor of him. Generally word is not given. So I will eliminate this word ly. These words are better. Again, it is one of the better drugs means that it is one of the most wonderful drugs. It is one of the better drugs. One and the same thing. They are not making comparison. They are just saying it is one of the better drugs. So there was even after using comparative degree, there was nothing much. The intensity of the comparison was very less. Again, now after giving the D option, what mind does, it loses its track. Why? Guys, again, I'm sorry. This is the last thing I'm telling you again. The most wonderful thing. Don't forget this word. Our question was this. So when there are a lot of things given, we get confused and we forget the main thing. That is the question. Don't leave this. That is why C still is our choice. Because our question was only and unique. So again, now it is an easy elimination for me. If I stick to my question, if I don't forget my question in the options, then how would I reach this? Then it becomes even easy. Generally, word to eliminate has already been eliminated by us. Question also is not saying that it is the only drug having multiple actions. There can be many drugs having multiple actions. There is nothing unique. There can be all the NSAIDs have multiple positive actions. So it is not unique about paracetamol or rofecoxib. This video again, I've tried to put all my experience in to tell you how to think in the OET exam. That easy question, don't overthink in the first round. Simply just go with the flow. Easy question, do direct. Oh, easy. Easy elimination, this I can do. Elimination also is used in easy question as well. You know, like A option was an easy elimination. Oh, superlative degree not given, easy elimination. Easy questions, you do it, wrap them up in 15 minutes or maximum 20 minutes, 10 questions done. Then use elimination methods. Always think in a negative way. Negative way means, oh, this word, generally word is not given. Try to find that word which is not given. Then it becomes, so it's simply matching of words. So these are your adverbs. And for grammar, I am putting a video at the end, at the thumbnail. Please click on this. It will take you to the video of the grammar. These two videos will fulfill all your requirements to pass OET reading and listening. Yes, it is little boring. Yes, it is little complex, but that is how life is. Boring things gives you rewards, and we want rewards at the end of the day. This is Dr. Bhupesh. Please subscribe our channel if you have not. Thank you very much.